places overseas. So you're like, well, you know, like, is it the overseas place or the Australian place? Which one? I've got a tinkling to go down the Esplanade, but we've got time, 3:30. We've got an hour. No, I think I'll go home. I'll go home and get myself ready for tonight. Go and pick up this dude and go to night meeting and have a big feed. I haven't had lunch, so I should be hungry enough to have a big feed, because the Chinese are cooking tonight. Gonna have to put it in, sorry. Hold on. This is not easy, people. It's so good for so long, and then it has to be a pain. I'll pull up when I get around this corner. Pull off to the side of the road, fix this thing up, and then we'll continue. Not really anywhere to pull off the side of the road, but we'll make a spot. That's what I love about this car. I can pull in anywhere, no worries. And what on you has moved. Why have you done this, you stupid thing? You were holding on beautifully and then go and do this. I hate it when you're trying to reposition stuff and it's like right out of your reach. That should be fairly solid. Alrighty. Second mirrors. Okay, it didn't come off when I did that, so it should be. Yeah, so remember we did this whole area here. We've done the red arrow, which is there on the right. We haven't done the blue arrow, but that's a bit strenuous for me. We've done the gardens, which is there on the left. The gardens. These weird speed things, I don't even get them really. Yeah, so coming down Collins Avenue. This is Collins Avenue. More trees. This is all the gardens. This is all the gardens. That's why there's so much foliage. That word foliage, eh? Some of them call it foliage. Some call it foliage or something. We call it foliage. People try to say it the way it's spelt, and that's kind of weird because things in the English language aren't said the way they're spelled. Because if you said everything the way it's spelled, when you said gnomes, you'd say gnomes instead of gnomes. If you said there's a lot of silent letters and things like that that you don't say. There's a good coffee shop just here. Used to go there a lot for Uber. That one there, really good coffee shop. Noah used to go there a lot for Uber. Believe it, it's on a slant again. Why can't you stay level? Gosh. I drove around the tablelands and everything with the camera like this and didn't even worry it. I drove down the road and it's all going everywhere and slanting and carrying on. Although it could be the road too, because the road's on a bit of a slant. See that big grey looking house there? That is my friend's boyfriend's house. He's got a 2-story garage at the back. So you park your cars in, you press this button, it goes down like an elevator. That's what I'm told, I haven't been there. It goes down like an elevator, and then you park your other cars on top. And then when you want to get the cars down the bottom out, you've got to move the cars at the top out, and then move the cars at the bottom out. And he's like, I'll watch that getting built. And he's Filipino. Rich Filipino kid, bloke. So he just happened to be a person I met's boyfriend. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. She is hot too, she's amazing. But yeah, I don't do anything with people, girls that are taken. If you're a girl and you got a boyfriend, I'm not interested. Or a husband, I'm not interested. If you're single, hot, yeah. Right there, baby. But yeah, but that's all good. So this is my area here. So yeah, if you come to Cairns or if you live in Cairns, become a member or just talk with me on YouTube. Maybe we can get together and do some kind of video together. Maybe a ghost hunting video. Maybe we do a walking video, or maybe fishing, or I don't know. I'm always looking and open to new ideas. I want to do a trip around the tablelands too, but got to get a bit more financial for that. I've got to get a bit more financial. I've got to get this some work done on this thing and things set up, and then maybe we'll do the tablelands, because I can sleep in this thing, I can live in this thing basically. So how it would run, I think, maybe I pack the car and go up through Port Douglas up to Carbine, that kind of area, because there's a place up there where you can turn right and go right up the very top of the cave, or you can turn left and go back through the tablelands. So this is me here. So I could do that. We could go and spend like, I don't know, a day or something up at Port Douglas or something. Maybe walk on the beach and that, and all sorts of things there, doing some real sightseeing stuff. And sleep overnight in the car, because it's pretty comfortable, it's not bad. Because the passenger seat folds down and makes a single bed. And the driver's seat folds down and makes a single bed too, but I'm on my own, so I only need one bed. So that folds down to a single bed, so you can do that. And every day we can go to a new part of the tablelands and stay overnight or whatever, and we're good. The only thing is I have to be in a position where I'm not financially challenged and I'm actually able to do stuff. Wouldn't be any accommodation worries because the car's my accommodation. I sit in rest areas or something. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you want to see how rich I am? How awesome my house is? I brought a friend here a while back now, and I said to him, I said, oh, this is me. He was like, oh, cool. He said, oh, why don't you rent a room out? And I said, well, I've only got one room because I'm in a 1-bedroom flat, whereas it looks like a big house, but it's just 1-bedroom flat. Rubbing with my remotes. I'll do some editing on this. Got to cut out some parts